All right, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. We are back again in a new video reaction. I just want us to pay close attention to what US said during the fundraising today, being 12th of July 2025. So we are going to go through that, and there is something she said that is very, very important that made me to say, okay, let's go through this one, because many of you are aware that there's a post from Eggman about Elias. This post here, all right. This post is something that people are not actually paying attention much on that, but people are not picking it little by little by little. But especially those that support of USB, that's Biafran government, that's Biafran government, United States of Biafra. So those who are following Ogenke are kind of the one writing on this, because somehow they feel there is an attack on them or they are lobbyists. But the only thing is that what Eggman said here is not the reason why we are here, but it's just another exposition about Elias. There's something CS said here that I would like you to listen very well. But before then, please do me a favor, like the video and subscribe to the channel in case if you're new. That's the only way to support us. That's the only way to go. That's what you have to do to add your own support on what you do here. Make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel, like I said. And we are here to do the needful. We are here to call it what it is. We are here to remind you what is going on. We are here to expose what is evil. COS have made it clear that a legend government that was in Finland during the time of declaration of Biafra with Elias, all of us saw them, they were there. Elias have actually decamped from them to join another group, just like what he has done in Biafra as we speak. Okay, it won't come from me. So CS will hit the hammer on the nail the way it's supposed to be. But before then, there's other things that she said. So we're going to get it. We're going to follow it step by step. But do me a favor, like I said, please like the video, because there are few ways to support us. One is to like the video, share it, subscribe. That one is free. It won't cost you any penny. But if you want us to, if you want to support us financially, that is when you have super chat and thanks. So the choice is yours, and please make sure you start with the one that is free. If you're buoyant enough, and maybe you feel that what you're doing is okay, then you can super chat or giving thanks. But please, message that come from COS is the reason why we are here. Please follow it with your keen intention. Just make sure that you follow it very, very well.
In all the districts and in all the world. It is a
Let's start.
We have commanders in all the states and in all the county, in all the districts and in all the world. It is a grassroots movement. These commanders will continue to defend our land from the integrated terrorists brought in by the delegitimized governments of the Southeast and South, whom Biafrans have voted out of power. They need to leave our land. They must leave Biafra land. They need to leave, or we will make them leave. Any Nigerian security operators in Biafra land, either the police or the army or any other security agent or the delegitimized governors or Operation Dogachi or Ebubago or the ESM or the IPOB organization, you must leave our land. We will make you leave. Because these are all the agents of the Nigerian state that are killing Biafrans. All of you, some of you heard when one of the delegitimized governors, described 99% of the crimes happening in Biafra has been committed by them. But you know what? Is what our neighbor now they kind of saw years back. That is what Simon ever saw years back. But our happiness is that Biafrans are rising up to confront the evil. This type of evil. It's no longer the job of Dr. Orabueze or Simon Eber or Nabi. No. It's not even the job of the cabinet members. So we are making a lot of progress. Because a lot of Biafrans are rising up to tell that man, what you say is wrong. What Soludo is doing is wrong. 2 weeks ago, he sent his militia to kill 11 unarmed Ebonyi State citizens in Ngozi about those innocent Biafran that were murdered. I could be wrong. But he has not said anything. And I've talked with the families of these innocent Biafrans. They've committed no crime. They were not criminals. They were not terrorists. But this delegitimized criminal called Soludo sent his men to kill those innocent Biafrans. This is the one you see. They are killing us privately. They are killing many innocent Christian Biafrans secretly. With Tinubu and Christopher Musa, this is just the one that came up openly. That is what these guys do, just remain in power and to lord it over us and to continue to milk our oil and our mineral resources and sell it out to their partners abroad. Not anymore. Not anymore. So, that is what Soludo said. But you know what? Dear friends, you know the reason why he's doing what he's doing. And we studied anyone that partners with the terrorist state of Nigerian government will never remain the same again. We, the people of Biafran, will never allow such people to go free or such crime to continue. I'm telling Soludo as you speak, what you are doing is wrong. You are no more allowed. You are no more tolerated. You have no reason to be in Biafra land as we speak. You and the criminal gang you brought into Biafra, they're killing our people. And you think you can just waste innocent lives that have mothers, that have fathers, they have children, they have wives, and they have husbands. You think you can just kill them and just let it keep sliding under the rug? Not anymore. Again, Biafrans now are fully aware of who is killing them. Again, it's no longer now the Kanu, as Tinubu and Christopher Musa are lying to the world. So it's not enough the Kanu now, right? Neither is it Simon Eder. So Biafrans are fully aware who is doing the killing. While the government of Nigeria continue to spread false information to the world that it is enough the Kanu and Simon Eder. So the world is seeing how Tinubu and Christopher Musa and the legitimized government of Soludo, Peter and Co, how they are killing innocent Biafran by the minute, bringing in integrated Fulani terrorists into Biafra land to kill our people. Again, Nnamdi Kanu is not around, right? Simon Ekpa is not around. So all these killings have been happening since November of 2024. They must leave our land. The only security around the Biafra land as we speak today is the Biafra Defense Forces and the Biafra Liberation Act. Nothing else. The Air Force and the Navy also included. Any other type of security, any Nigerian police wearing Nigerian police uniform or military or Ibubago or Dogachi in Biafra territory, they are terrorists and they must leave our land. Because we will protect our new nation. I want to use this opportunity to bring about and talk about those spreading false information in Ghana about Biafrans. Biafrans, we do not occupy anybody's land. We don't conquer people's land. Biafrans are well-bred, innocent citizens. Any country where they find themselves in the world, they submit themselves to the law of the land. So when you have some paid agents of Tinubu and Christopher Musa spreading lies about Biafrans in Ghana, that Biafrans are coming to take over, please do not listen to such misinformation spread by the Nigerian state. They go about everywhere in the world to use misinformation to make the countries where Biafrans are to go against those Biafrans.
That is true. That is true. I remember when Amaka in Canada, you see how everybody trooped out, even Daddy Freeze. They use Nigerian, all this national media, private, anything, news platform in Nigeria, mainstream media. Mainstream media, they all want the same thing. As long as As long as it has to do with Igbo people, maybe you can say Biafrans, they will always go all out on that. I remember the time of xenophobia in South Africa. What happened? Oh, go South Africa, thank you, rise up, do it, do it. Especially from Yoruba land. I'm not in my own, I don't hide, truth. I will tell you the gospel truth. That's just it. This is not an attack on Yoruba people. I'm just telling you the raw truth, what it is. It is your choice to believe it or not. But what's here said here is gospel. I have seen some clip. I have even shared one here, not only one. We have more than, but the one I shared is the first one. Others, there's many authors, a lot of comments. Even the so-called content creators like Banana, they are making mockery of Igbo people. Oh, this is what I hate so much on some of our people, especially the so-called South. Okay, not South, southern part. Sorry, like southern part, which comprises of Igbo, Yorubas. You understand? That southern part, not northern part now. They are in the same mess with southeast. All of us are in the same thing, but they always choose, devote their time. Their strength is on Igbo people, like in some of this world. And I don't want to go to too long. Let us just continue because this kind of thing, I'm just trying to let you know that what you said is true. Many of you can bear witness to that because it's on social media. Unless maybe you are not following or you are not following what is going on, then you may not see it. But let's continue, please.
I'm telling our Ghanaian friends, Biafrans are your true friends, and very soon, Biafrans in your land, we will start going home. It is the terrorist state of Nigeria that has made Biafrans to run away from their homes. And also other indigenous Nigerians that run away from Nigeria across the world. It is the terrorist state of Nigeria, Tinubu and Christopher Musa that made them run away. Because they reintegrate terrorists into the Nigerian state. But I'm glad Nigeria is breaking down into those three major areas right now. The Biafrans have already gotten their independence. They'll do the worst. They are going, and the Arabs are going. That is the only thing that will stop the killings in Nigeria. That would be the only thing that will make people to live in a country where they will rise to their highest potential without being worn down by the reintegrated terrorists brought in by Tinubu and Christopher Musa. I also wanted to let any country in the world, any action you met out to Biafrans with the engineering of the Nigerian state, you have your own people inside Biafran land, inside Nigeria. We will go after anybody. If you go after our people in your country, we go after your people either inside Nigeria or Biafran land. And we have that access, we have that power to do that. So do not hunt down innocent Biafrans. They are law-abiding citizens. They already went through enough trauma from the hand of the Nigerian terrorist state. Do not add to their problems. Do not add to their trauma. Anywhere in the world. I also want to warn those delegitimize Southeast and South governors that are using the name of our Nnamdi Kanu to be talking about any election. United States of Biafra is a sovereign state. We organize our election in our land. The United States of Biafra must defend our land from foreign invaders from the Nigerian state representing the Nigerian government. We must protect our land. The United States of Biafra is moving into a well-structured democratic process. Our constitution is in place. We are going to use that as quickly as we situate our country to start conducting our elections in our land. Anybody representing Nigeria state in our land talking about election, we Biafrans, we will make sure that only the election organized by Biafrans will stay in Biafra land and in Biafra territory. So, the legitimized governor, stop using the name of Nnamdi Kanu for anything. He don't know you. You don't know him. You also use this opportunity to let Biafrans know that those that are plotting to destabilize the United States of Biafra and Brigi and the factory that we are planted inside us by the Nigerian state, they continue to work every day. But we Biafrans are their end. Some of you may have seen the one called Elias that is acting as a bracket, as a lobbyist. Those of you Biafrans that we are in Finland.
Now, please pay close attention. This is the message, this is the real message that I would like you to listen. You understand? And please do me a favor by paying attention to this. Okay, your attention is needed here, so that you are going to hear what she said. Like I said, I've seen that post of Elias, but I did not, I did not take it serious. Like, I didn't know.
December the 3rd.
Now, I did not know that what Elias actually meant by that post is that he's no longer working with the Egyptian government that we know. He's now with another, and I believe maybe they have split or they have issue, because some of us think that this issue that we're having now is peculiar to our people. Like, it's only Biafran that you can see this splitting here and there. Others people do, but our own is in another level. That's just the fact. But let's hear from CS.
You all remember the Eritrean government in exile, and Elias represented the lobbying firm. Orabueze represented the lobbying firm for the Eritrean government in exile. But as we speak, even today, you can see the one called Elias posted. They've now switched to another government, in Eritrean government in exile, supporting that government against.
They have now switched to another government, meaning there's two groups in Eritrean government in exile. So Elias is no longer with the one that we know him for. He's now with the same thing that he's doing. Now, it seems like I'm interrupting CS. Please, pardon me.
That Eritrean government in exile that was in Finland with us, that he has posted it on his website. So those of you Biafrans that are still thinking, is this true? Who is it? What are they doing? I think with this singular action they've done, you are going to be very, very clear. It's very clear to you that this Elias and the company you represent works against Biafra, and I believe they are part of what happened to our Prime Minister, as that Elias is currently working against that Eritrean government in exile. But both of them were in Finland. He was representing him in Finland. Now they switched. Therefore, he said the company they switched now to fact. Because it's about who gave them more. Exactly. That is it.
That it is about who gave them more money. Are you getting the point now? That's why this man said this, and Ogenker and their group refuse to understand what this means. Take a look at this. Like Eggman said here. Eggman said Elias once made this statement. Hence, he is not our priority. Until we capture 80%, he should be fired. He said that this statement that Elias made down here, which is breaking. The U.S. will never do anything for the restoration of Biafra unless you captured 80% of your land. That your territory. You understand? And Ogenkere, after hearing this from your lobby that you are paying $10,000, according to them, they said they are paying $10,000. And one of them actually came to my comment and said, so who is paying Elias? You know that Elias had made it clear that he wants to continue working with Ogenkere. Then somebody will still come and ask you, who is paying for the lobbyist? When the lobbyist told you that I'm working with Party A, you expect Party B to pay the lobby. That is madness of our people. I don't know why some of us are this evil, but let us continue because I don't want to interrupt you.
They do. The criminal lobby, who pays them more, that is who they go for. So obviously, the Nigerian state working in partnership with some ex-bringing people who they paid. Probably they have or they not.
Hello.
It is in the open.
What a shock.
So, we all know that Elias, that's why Elias and David suing the United States of Biafra, they were suing Simon Egger because they think Simon Egger will never come out. But you know what? We are here. You will meet us. You will meet the British cabinet by the Simon Egger. We will match you back to back, bumper to bumper. It's a promise. Even more. No matter how you pretend, this Elias no matter how you pretend, no matter how you plot, no matter how you try to pretend, using some gullible British, some ex-British cabinet members, using land to think you can destroy what we built. Is that on arrival? So continue to do what you're doing as the world continue to open your criminality and what you are doing to work with governments that suppress and deal with innocent citizens. But I keep asking, Elias and David, in this last race, both of you will know. You will, and those you work with in the ex-Brady cabinet, in this last race, you will see what you bargained for or what you never bargained for. But go collect more money from the Nigerian state because the money they gave you, it will not be enough. I want to let the world know that the United States of Biafra is a sovereign state. We have only one government. It's a continuum.
All right, my people, this is the update I want to share with you. And please make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Very, very important. This is the weekend. So I just want to share this to us. You know what? A lot of things that is going on, okay, no matter how we explain it, it can only be solidified or made more it may be understandable, or you may invest your trust on that when you hear that from CS. So that's why this kind of message you have to bring it, because many of us saw that post of Elias. Like me, I saw it, but I did not understand it because I never believed that the Indian government have two people, like two group in them. You see? So this issue, this katakata going on, like I said, is not only meant for us. Others can face the same challenges. Those that are laughing, let them laugh. But the thing is that our own is the different level. That's kind of worrisome because in as much as we have our differences, why must we split? In space of 3 months, have how many groups now? Do you know that the US also have different group in them as well? That's uncalled for. What exactly do you want to learn from those things? Some of us that are not, neither are you here nor there, like you are not, you just want freedom, you just want Biafra. Avoid this kind of cabal, creating cabal, forming cabal, because you think that you only you know it all, only you can do it all. That's a very big problem. And I'm going to end it here. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, God bless you and see you again. Bye-bye for now. Take care of yourself.